हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू द प्राइस सेक्शन गाय। आज हम लोग निफ्टी 50 का एनालिसिस करेंगे बेस्ड ऑन इसके पास्ट ट्रेंड एंड वी विल सी कि हमारा एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या होता है दैट हाउ विल निफ्टी बिहेव इन द फ्यूचर इन अपकमिंग मंथ्स। सो फॉर दैट वी हैव पुट निफ्टी ऑन 1 डे टाइम फ्रेम जिससे कि हम इसके प्रीवियस ट्रेंड का एनालिसिस कर सकेंगे। तो एज यू कैन सी निफ्टी जुलाई अगस्त 2021 से एक अप ट्रेंड में था and this uptrend continued till 19th October 2021। इसके बाद इसने एक अप एंड डाउन मूवमेंट दिखाया है। इसके बाद इसने एक अप एंड डाउन मूवमेंट दिखाया है। इस मूवमेंट में हमें तीन टॉप्स, एक ट्रिपल टॉप जैसा पैटर्न देखने को मिला है। तो हम ये देख सकते हैं कि इसने एक ट्रेंड को फॉलो किया है और इस ट्रेंड में हमें एक ट्रिपल टॉप पैटर्न देखने मिला है। और हर बार इफ वी कैन नोटिस निफ्टी हैज रिस्पेक्टेड its previous high. Nifty has made lower highs and Nifty has made lower lows. Nifty has made lower lows. So this is a clear sign that since October last year, the Nifty has been in a downtrend. Now this has been the neckline of triple top or head and shoulders pattern. Since this neckline has been broken, हम देख सकते हैं कि Nifty has been into a downtrend since then. Nifty broke this neckline, came up, tested it and fell down. So Nifty ने एक ट्रिपल टॉप पैटर्न बनाने के बाद एक डाउनसाइड मूवमेंट दी है। अब डाउनसाइड मूवमेंट निफ्टी ने देने के बाद जून 2022 से एक अप ट्रेंड स्टार्ट किया है। सो वी विल सी इफ द अप ट्रेंड इज अ शॉर्ट ट्रेंड और अ लॉन्ग ट्रेंड। So we will put some Fibonacci retracement levels over here. For Nifty to be bearish in long term, it has to cross 16,980 levels. अगर निफ्टी एक दिन का क्लोजिंग 16,980 के ऊपर दे देता है, then we will say that okay, this bear run has ended and now we can see some bull run. Until unless there can be some short bull runs, but the long term bull run will not come until unless 16,980, 17,000 levels are broken and it gives a close above 17,000 level on a daily chart. अब हम निफ्टी का एनालिसिस शॉर्टर टाइम फ्रेम पे करेंगे। विल गो ऑन 1 hour टाइम फ्रेम। नाउ एज वी कैन सी सिंस मिड ऑफ द जून निफ्टी ने एक अप ट्रेंड स्टार्ट किया है। नाउ इफ वी लुक इट एट क्लोजली, निफ्टी वेंट अप, consolidated, formed a bullish flag pattern, broke out, again consolidated, again form a bullish flag pattern, again broke out of it, and now it has consolidated again in this channel. So we can see the Nifty is repeating its trend. It's going up, consolidating and forming a bull flag pattern and then breaking it up and going up. So what we can expect from here is that Nifty will do the same. It will break the bull flag, come and retest it, and then it will go up. So if that happens, we can expect that the short-term bull run is continued. Now for short term bull run to be considered actually as a bull run, not as a short covering, we will put a fib retracement here on the shorter time frame on the previous swing high, and we'll match it up with the previous swing low. See, we can see that this is a very important level on Fibonacci levels. अगर यहाँ से बुल रन होना होगा इस फॉल के बाद, then Nifty has to sustain above this 0.618 of Fibonacci levels, that is 16,178. If Nifty closes above 16,200 and stays over there, retests it and goes back, then we will say that okay, Nifty is a short term bull run. Till then we can say that okay, this is some sort of short covering that is pushing the market on upside. Now we will plot some important levels and we will say how we can make the trade on Monday. So the levels are 16,180, or maybe we'll draw a supply and demand zone. Which is from 16,175 to 16,200. This is one supply demand zone. Then the next supply demand zone is 16,100 to 16,130. $16,100 to 16,130. Then the next zone is 16,000 to 16,026. Then the first support zone is 15,900. Then again next supply and demand, then next supply zone is 15,780 to 15,806. 15,780 to 15,806. Then again the second supply demand zone below this 15,900 level is 15,700 to 15,718. And then the last one is 15,600 to 15,620. If anybody wants to take a note of these levels, so you can take a note. 15,620. $15,600. So now we will consider, हम यहाँ consider करेंगे 3 scenarios which are the possibilities on Monday. These 3 scenarios are: if market opens flat, then how will make a trade setup? If market opens a gap up or a gap down, then in that case, how we will make our trade setup. Now we can see Nifty is forming some sort of inverted head and shoulders pattern over here, which is a very strong reversal pattern. So as per this pattern, we can say that, okay, if Nifty sustains above these levels 16,050, then we can say that, okay, now this neckline has been broken of this inverted head and shoulders and Nifty will go up. So now we will consider all the three scenarios. If the market opens flat somewhat around over here, then this will be our equilibrium level, the point of our consideration, that is, just a minute, that is 16,050, 16,050, 16,070. If Nifty closes above these levels, or if opens somewhat around over here, we will wait for it to cross it somewhat around 1570, 1580. If it crosses and goes above, then we will wait for a price action to happen in this zone, and this zone is 16,100 to 16,130. If we see any rejection like a double top or a head and shoulders pattern over here and it comes down, then we will take a short side trade and we'll put our stop loss over here. Our first target will be these levels, which is 16,000 to 16,026. We will try to book some profit over here at these levels. If it comes below, if it breaks these levels and stays, then we will go for the second target, which is 15,900. Now the problem with this line coming over here and breaking and coming further down is that Nifty has already consolidated. If it goes up and comes down from there and comes again, there is a high chance that some call side buyers might get trapped into the market, and from here they will show some breakdown and then this will go up again. So try booking some profit over here, which would be around 100 points from the point of your trade initiation, and stop loss will be 30 to 35 points on spot. Now if it opens flat, breaks this line, comes down, I will not be that much interested in taking a short side call, because this has already been a lot of consolidation. So if you wish, you can take a short side call. You'll put a stop loss just above this channel, which is 16,026, 1626, 16,026, and you can take a short side trade with a target of, first is like 50 points and second will be 100 points. What I will be interested in, that Nifty comes down, breaks this channel, comes over here and takes a reversal from 15,900, or I will wait from a reversal from 15,800, because 15,800 level has been a historically very good support. The price has reversed many times from over here, so I'll wait from a reversal from over here by forming a double top or a double bottom or triple bottom or an inverted head and shoulders, or at least from 15,900. In both the cases, if we are taking a long, if we take a long from here, we'll put our stop losses somewhat around over here, which is 15,860. That is 40 points on chart. That will be around 20-25 points in your option. and our targets will be 100 points on the spot. Next, we can trail our stop losses and we can go for further higher targets. Same in the case if the reversal happens from 15,800, we will take a long side call, long side trade, and we'll put our stop loss just below this level, that is 15,780. We can put our stop loss somewhat around 15,770. That will be around 30 points on chart, and will be around 15 to 20 points in your option. And we can set the target of at least 100 points on spot. So this was the scenario of flat opening. Sorry. If there is a gap up opening in the market and market opens above 16,100, then we will wait for the price action to sustain above this zone. And if we see any breakout like a double bottom or an inverted head and shoulders or price breaking up after forming any sort of pattern, then we will take a long side trade. Similarly, our stop loss will be below this channel, that is 16,090. That will be around 40 points on chart and approx 20 to 25 points in your option. And the target will be at least 75 to 100 points on spot, and that will be equivalent to 35 to 50 points in options. Now, if we see a very huge gap up opening and market opens above 16,200, then in that case, I will not be very much interested in a long side position. Someone who is interested can take a long side position after some price action to be formed. But what I will be interested in is that we can see a rejection from over here. 16,200 and 16,300 levels, 200 to 250 and 300 levels have proved to be a very good resistance in a short term run. So we can expect some reversals from these levels. So if the price goes up and we see any reversal pattern over here on any price action breakdown, then we'll take a short side call. We'll put a 40 points stop loss on spot. That will be equivalent to 20 to 25 points stop loss in options. And we will take the short side call. Our next target will be 100 points from here, then next 100 point. So on the upside, if there is a huge gap up opening, I would expect the market to cover the gap. So I'll be more interested in taking a short side call, short side trade from 16,200 to 50 to 16,300 levels. If market sustains above 16,200, 250 or 300 levels, then we can see if we can take any long side trade. That we will see based on our price action, and then we can take that according to our risk appetite. Now the third condition is if the market opens a gap down. If the market opens below 16,000 levels and we see that market is sustaining below 16,100 and we see any breakdown after a double top or a head and shoulder pattern or any price action and the price breaks down, we'll take a trade and we'll put our stop loss just above this supply and demand zone, that is 16,130. So that would be around 30 to 40 points on chart and 20 to 25 points on our option. The target would be, first target will be 50 points. That would be at least 1:1 risk reward ratio, and the next target will be 100 points. If 15,900 is broken, then we can take our next target to be 15,850. That is another 100 points. That will be total 150 points. And the last target will be 15,800. Because this has already been a long consolidation, we will not take big targets on downside because we can expect market to bounce back from 15,900 or 15,800, because these two areas have to proven themselves a good support on a historical basis. Now if we see a very big gap down, I will not be interested in any short side trade until unless the market sustains below 15,780. We'll wait for the price action either to form a breakdown below 15,780 or to bounce back from 15,800. If the price bounces back from 15,800, we'll take a long side trade and our target will be 100 points and stop loss will be around 20 to 30 points on spot, that is 15 to 20 points on options. Then our second target will be 150 points and then the third target will be 200 points on chart. If the price action forms below 15,780, if the price breaks down below 15,780, we'll wait for at least 15 to 20 minutes. We'll wait for the price to consolidate over here, because what can happen after this big consolidation period, the big players might show us that okay, the price has been broken down and from here it can take a sharp recovery. So your stop loss might be hit. So wait for the price to consolidate below 15,780 for at least 15 to 20 minutes and then take your trade based on the price action. So this has been the analysis for Monday. I hope you guys like my analysis. If you like it, please like the video and please share your comments about my view. If you like it, if you want any sort of improvement, all of your suggestions are highly welcome. And thank you so much for giving your precious time. Thanks a lot.